I'm bored, Charlotte. What should we do today?
I don't know, man. We should go somewhere.
Where do you want to go?
You know, I heard of this really cool place called Dinosaur National Monument.
No way!
Yeah!
Let's head off! Here we are at Dinosaur National Monument. We made it.
We made it. Hey look, it's Zaboomafoooooooooo!
Zaboomafoooooooooo! Hey Zaboomafoooooooooo, how you doing, buddy?
Hey Zaboo, what do you think about dinosaurs?
They're big and scary, but I sure would love to walk with the dinosaur.
I agree.
That would be pretty cool.
Charlotte, do you like painting?
I love painting.
Do you like painting on the walls?
Sure do.
Let me tell you about petroglyphs. Over 1,000 years ago, a group called the Fremont people lived in Dinosaur National Monument. And they wrote on the rock walls located inside the park. And you can still see them today.
That's some old art.
Sure is.
After the Fremont people, the Ute and Shoshone people lived in the National Monument area, but were unfortunately forced out of the area to a reservation in northern Colorado by settlers in 1882.
Today you can see one of these settlers' homes in the monument that's still standing that used to belong to Josie Bezzett, a settler from way back when.
But why did this place even become a monument?
I'll tell you what. In 1915, President Woodrow Wilson elected this place to be 80 acres of land in Utah and Colorado. That's now Dinosaur National Monument. But that's not all.
Oh.
In 1938, President Franklin D. Roosevelt expanded the monument by 200,000 acres.
Wow, that's pretty
That's a
cool.
lot.
I heard it was also established to protect not only the history in this area, but the ecosystem as well, including the Green and Yellow River that runs through the valley.
That's true. And because it's a national monument, its IUCN category would be 3.
Hey team, do you know why the air smells a little funny around here?
I do actually. It's because nearby fires and oil rigs have caused the air quality here to be pretty poor. Because of this, our health is suffering, and the awesome critters who live here are also doing pretty bad.
That's a shame.
Now I'm starting to get worried.
Another thing that threatens Dinosaur National Monument is the amount of visitors it gets. These people who come to Dinosaur National Monument are not very good at respecting the Leave No Trace policy.
I have noticed a lot of people do all kinds of activities around here, especially around the rivers.
See, yeah, that's why whitewater rafting is so important, and hiking and things like that can be pretty hard on the delicate ecosystem.
That's a shame. But Dean, speaking of this ecosystem, have you noticed the plants around here?
I have. There's some really cool plants around here.
For sure. But did you know that there are 75 species of non-native plants in this area?
No, I didn't know that. How did that even happen?
Well, most of the species were introduced on accident by settlers and their livestock, or park visitors. But some were intentionally introduced to the area, such as the tamarisk, which was used for soil stabilization near the rivers.
Tamarisks are some pretty hardcore invasive plants. I heard this place used to be covered in tamarisk.
That's right. The people who manage this area have been trying to get rid of these plants forever. They even tried physical removal, but that could be hard on people's backs.
I heard that they also tried to spray the plants with harmful chemicals. This can be super hazardous to the animals and the people who are in this area.
But then they found the tamarisk beetle. The tamarisk beetle is a native bug to the same area as the tamarisk plant. And they love tamarisk. It's their favorite snack.
That's right. In 2006, they released the tamarisk beetle, and they had a feast.
These little beetles are still chomping away today. Although the tamarisk plant is still in the area today, the beetles have really put a dent in their population.
Wow, shout out tamarisk beetles. My favorite snack is garbanzo beans.
Wow, dealing with all that must be pretty hard for the people who work here.
Sure is. There's a lot to think about when managing a protected area.
Really? Like what?
Well, for example, the tamarisk plants. They knew they would have to step in before things got worse.
Oh, that makes sense. You know, I bet a lot of people didn't even know that tamarisks were an issue since they've been around for so long.
That's right. That's something managers need to think about. It's called the shifting baseline syndrome.
They also needed to have monitoring and evaluation procedures when removing the tamarisk. They needed to carefully watch each area that the beetles were in to make sure that they were effective in removing the plants.
And they've been watching the progress of the removal since 2006, so they really needed to plan ahead in order to, keep their mission a possible thing.
That's right. It sure does take a lot to manage an area like this. Well, Dean, I sure had a lot of fun learning all about Dinosaur National Monument today.
You know, so did I. What about you, Zaboomafoooooooooo? What do you think?
It was great! We'd like to give a special shout out to my friend and my roommate Mason Rago for filming. Thank you, Mason, and now enjoy these bloopers.
Do you think the Kratt brothers cursed as much as we did in their bloopers?
Nah. I don't even think they have bloopers.
It's gonna be me laughing the whole time. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Dean. Sorry.
Do that again. Lick up the side again. Lick up the side. Make eye contact with the camera and look up the side. Yes. Yes. Yes, that was it.
Good thing baseline sleep.
About Dinosaur National Monument.
So did I! Harmful chemicals. That can be hazardous to other people and the animals in the area.
That's right.
That's it?
There are 75 species of non-native plants here.
Wow.